Good day. Hope you guys are doing good. So today in this lesson, we're gonna be looking at candlesticks, understanding candlesticks, right? So understanding candlesticks, you will see that I don't use the standard candlestick that everyone is using. What's wrong with this thing now? Hey man, come on man. See, remove drawings and then text. There we go. Candlestick. Some they say it's Japanese candlestick. I don't know what they call it that, but we just it's candlesticks, guys. Candlesticks. Candlesticks. Open price, which is gonna have our close price, and then we wanna have our high. Then you're gonna have our low. Understanding candlesticks. There we go. Yeah. Okay. Understanding candlesticks, right? So understanding candlesticks. First, I wanna quickly show you from this thing, and then I have another one here, and then we have I'm just using an arrow. The candlestick doesn't have an arrow. I'm just being dramatic. Just kidding, guys. I miss you guys, man. It's been a while. It's been a while. I think we should do a Zoom soon so that we can communicate. You know, let's share some ideas, some money-making tricks. I hope you guys are starting though, because when we do a Zoom, we're gonna be talking about things that I'm gonna be answering your question, fixing your mistakes before I can move you guys to the next thing. So I hope you're starting. Yeah. Okay. So let's say this is a bullish candlestick. It's gonna be a bullish. What's bullish? Bullish candle. Bearish candle. Okay. And then you wanna make style, background, you make it purple. I'm not gonna do that green and red here. We don't do green and red here. YVNT, we stick to what? We stick to what we good at, which is understanding. We understand. There we go. Okay, so back to work. No more jokes now. This is gonna be our high. And then this is gonna be our low. And then this is gonna be our high. No, yes. This is gonna be our high. This is gonna be our low. How about this? Our low. And then here it's gonna be our open, and here it's gonna be our close. And then sorry, never mind me, but you wanna learn now. I'm not gonna make this video long, guys. It's just gonna be a demonstration so that you can understand for the other videos. Close. This is close because this is bullish. Yeah, you know bullish means up, right? And then this is open. And then this is open. And then this is close. Close. Okay. Let's continue. So understanding candlesticks. So candlestick is just a I want to make an example. Candlestick is more like a receipt. It's more like a bank of statement. It tells you prices. It tells you where the market is at, where the market is coming from. It doesn't tell you where the market is going. That's something that we need to figure out. So that's why I want you guys to study the market structure so that you can understand where price is coming from, so that you can determine where price is going, right? So on a bullish market, it's an uptrend, right? And then on a bearish market, it's a downtrend, right? Let's use an arrow so that you can see. And then let me remove the arrow just so that you will understand. Yeah, this is bearish. Not gonna make this easy for anyone. You guys must understand this. Okay, so candlesticks is more like a bank statement, is more like receipt. It tells you where price was at that time, you know. So if we're gonna be, let's say, time frames, right? So I'm gonna say time frame. So we're only looking at there's too many time frames that we can look at, but for now I'm gonna be focusing on 4 hour. Yeah, on 4 hour, yes, 4 hour only, right? So this means every 4 hour, every new candlestick will come, yeah? And then every 4 hour a new candlestick will come, just like that. That's the meaning. I don't know the meaning, or that's the easiest way to explain why we look at certain time frame, right? So for example, for the past 4 hours, let's say the first candlestick was at let's say 06, yeah, 06 until 10 a.m. 10 a.m. And then the second one's going to come from 10 a.m. until 2 p.m. Right. So this candlestick opened at 6 a.m., which the open price was around here, and then closed at 10 p.m., which is the close price is here, right? And then same here, 6 a.m. the price opened, and then 10 p.m. the price closed in these areas. So now I want to show you, and I want to like explain to you what is a candlestick, right? And what is the characteristics, or what do you look for? Let me just do this because I'm talking a lot now. That's a week. That's a week. Yeah. And then I want to say here, week. Yeah, there we go, right? So geez, see, candlesticks body. I don't want to hear anyone saying that I don't understand candlesticks from here, right? So this is the body, this is the body, this is the body, this is the body. This purple area is the body, right? Okay, now come, let's go back. Yep. So these are the characteristics of the candlesticks. These are what these things mean, right? When you see this tail here, this long wick, we call this a wick, right? This is just a trace where price, it's more like, yeah, a trace. Yeah, it's trace. Yeah. This tells you where price went, and then the body tells you where the price closed at, right? Or opened at, right? So for example, price opened at this area, which means the 10 p.m. candlestick, which is this one. I'm gonna say this is the 6 a.m. The 10 p.m. candlestick, which is this one. When this closed at 10 p.m., this opened here at this price at 10 p.m. During that 4-hour duration, price came down to these areas. which are the lows of that duration of that candlestick. And then price pushed back up and then continued. Where price open, that's where the body of that candlestick is going to start, which is this area, right? Just want to repeat that. Where price open, where price open, that's where the body of that candlestick is going to start. No matter how price came to this area and then pushed back, this is where the body of this candlestick is going to start. Yeah? Even price can go as far as, I don't know how many pips, 1,000 pips. The body of that candlestick is going to start where price open at 10 a.m. right? So now price fluctuate for that duration of 4 hours, and then it comes here and then pushes back up, and then this is the high of the this is the highest price went during that time, and then at 2 p.m. When it's time for the candlestick to close and the price is here, this is where the candlestick is gonna close, right? So let me just repeat myself there so that I don't confuse you. So the week is where price went to in that duration of that time, right? So if the candlestick opened at 10 and then around 11 o'clock price comes down and then drops until these areas and then push back around 12 o'clock, this stays as the open of the price of that candlestick, and this is where the body of the candlestick is going to start. If 2 p.m. were to come when price was here, this is where the candlestick was going to close. But now price push until up here, and then by the time it's 2 p.m. price was around this area, which now price closed here. I hope you guys are understanding this now, right? So when price open, that's where the body of the candlestick is going to start, and then where price close is where price was at that time, right? So if you come at 10 p.m. and then this is the new candlestick it's opening, so that means this is where the body of the candlestick goes to start, and then the week is telling you that price did reach these areas, but then price will continue to go to the upside. And then when you see this week, then this week tells you that price did reach these highs, but then pushed down and then closed at this price at that specific time. You understand? So price opened at 10 p.m. Around 11 p.m. price pushed down around these lows, and then price pushed back around 2, around 1:30 price was at these highs. But then when it was around 2 o'clock, price was around here, which means price opened here and then came here, and then it reached those highs and then closed here. Does time matter? Now, for now, no, it doesn't matter. So all you need to know is that this is the open of the candlestick, this is the close, meaning that this is the open price, this is the close price. If I'm asking you what is the open price of the 4-hour candlestick, the previous candlestick, I want you to be able to go to the chart and be able to point out and look at this and like, okay, cool. This was the open of that candlestick, and then this was the close price of this candlestick. So already now you can go and mark there, and then you can go and mark there, and then you look at your right, and then you see, okay, cool. Price opened at 1.33165 and then closed at that area, you know. So now when you come and give me this information, at least I know that, okay, cool. Now where the price closed, price is fluctuating around this area. You understand? So it's easy now to understand that. Wait, let me refresh. Let me just go back. It's easy now for me to understand what you telling me based on the price open and the price close. by telling me that it opened at 1.33165 and closed at 1.344. Then already in my mind, I know that's a bullish candlestick, because now in terms of price open and price close, there is a big difference. I hope you guys can see what I'm seeing, because it's more like price open at 10 Rand and then close at 14 Rand. That's even easy to understand. So I'm gonna say this is 10 Rand and then this is 14 Rand. You know, so price open at 10 Rand and price close at 14 Rand. So that's what the candlestick shows you. Shows you the open price and the close price, and the highest where price went to and the lowest where price went to. So let's say the lowest where price went to is 9 Rand and the highest where price went to it's 15 Rand, right? So when I say, can you please give me the lows and the highs of that previous 4-hour candlestick? At least you're able to come to the chart, look at the week, and then see where it stopped. Okay, that's 9 Rand, and then look at the high of the week, and then you see, okay, cool, that's 15 Rand, and be like, okay, cool. The low of the candlestick was 9 Rand, and the high of that candlestick was 15 Rand. You understand? So it becomes easy. And then if I say buy at the next candle open, and then put your stop loss below the previous price low, meaning that you're gonna buy here and then put your stop loss around here, because now you understand this is the low of this candlestick, which means you need to put a stop loss here. Understand? But now we're talking about candlestick. So these lows here shows you that price did reach 9 Rand, but then we went back up, and then we reach 15 Rand, but then we close for the day, sorry, for that duration of 4-hour on 14 Rand. Understand? So same thing on the downtrend. So on a bearish chart, price or the difference, yeah, sorry. Before I continue and talk a lot here, let me tell you the difference between a bullish candlestick and a bearish candlestick and how to identify them. So in an uptrend, obviously price moves to the upside. In a downtrend, price moves to the downside, right? So on a downtrend, this is going to be the open price. This is going to be the close price, right? So let's say at 6 a.m. price open at 15 Rand, because now price is dropping, and then it closes at 10 Rand, meaning that when price opened at 6 a.m. it was at 15 Rand, and now it moved down, and then it dropped, and then it closed at 10 Rand. So this is the open, this is the close. You are going to find candlesticks that don't have a wick, so they just open and then they go straight to the close. They don't have the low, they don't have the high. You are going to get those candlesticks. They look funny, some of them look pretty. So don't be surprised when you see a candlestick with no wicks and then say something might be wrong. No, there's nothing wrong. You are going to get those candlesticks as long as you understand how to read them. And I understand from this video, you guys, you're gonna do understand those candlesticks. So now this one closed here at 10 Rand, and then this one open at 9 Rand at 10 p.m. So remember the open of the candlestick, that's gonna be the start of the body of the candlesticks, right? So we open at 9 Rand, and then price push back to the upside, and then it came back, let's say, to 12 Rand, but then it pushed back and then continued dropping, and then it reached, let's say, 5 Rand, but then it pushed back up, and then it closed at 7 Rand. You know, so I hope you guys can see now you can understand how this works, right? So price opened at 9 Rand, but then it pushed back up, but it drops again, and then it went as low as 5 Rand, and then it pushed back and then closed at 7 Rand. So by 2 p.m. when this candlestick closed, it closed at 7 Rand, right? Which opened at 9 Rand and then closed at 7 Rand, right? This is the high of that candlestick, which was 12 Rand. And then this is the low of that candlestick, which was 5 Rand. So this week tells you where price went to, and then this week also tells you the same story. So if you find a candlestick without wicks, this tells you that this is the open, this is the close. That's it, nothing else. So do you need a red and green candlestick? No. So this is candlesticks, guys. I won't do a screenshot for this one, so you guys can pause this video and do a screenshot, make some notes. If you have any questions, put me a message on Telegram, and then I'll be able to assist. See you guys on the next one.